There's so much gloom that it's been scary, and I know a lot of people are just saying to me over and over again, "Look, we're really watching it. Things could fall over." And then, John, I read your quarter and I read all the notes that you've come out with. I just don't feel like I can be as negative as everyone else is after reading your stuff.
Well, Jim, there's no question. This is an interesting time. Small businesses are expressing optimism and uncertainty all at the same time. And my general view is anytime emotion is leading us, I like to look at the data. And what I can tell you when I look at our data, I'm not seeing any signs of a recession in our data. The underlying labor market remains fundamentally healthy. We continue to see moderate growth for small businesses. We see wages continuing to be moderate. Look, I think job growth has been relatively stable the last year in small businesses and been in line with historical averages. So right now, we're not seeing anything. There's certainly a lot of concern and uncertainty. And hopefully, as we get through April 2nd, that'll calm down. And I think the optimism that small businesses have will continue to propel us.
I'm glad you brought up April 2nd, because when I read through what you're saying, I say, okay, the companies that are small business, they themselves are doing well, but they have a lack of confidence that comes from Washington. I don't want to be political here, but there is an element which just says, wow, what the hell's going on there, and could it wreck my business? And I don't think that's such a bad view to be worried about.
Well, Jim, look, I would say this about small businesses. Regardless of what's going on in Washington on any day or any topic, I always go back to this. Small businesses are very resilient. We've been through hurricanes, floods, fires, global crises, a global pandemic, and small businesses continue to lead the U.S. economy. And I think generally entrepreneurs are optimists. And I think that there's optimism there. There's things in Washington that they're hearing that they like, and there's other things that they don't like. So we have this weird state we're in right now in terms of optimism and uncertainty at the same time. And I think that we get through some of this uncertainty and there's more clarity on what's going forward. I think the optimism is going to win the day.
Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @Jim Cramer on X. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadMentions. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.